What's going on, y'all? Welcome back to the garage, and welcome to a Free It Friday Finds. Yep, been stockpiling a couple of cars for the last couple of days, and it's about time we took a look at them. Talk about little things, and crack a few. Not all of them. I'm not gonna keep you here forever. We're gonna crack a couple things that I want to crack because they just absolutely have to go into the jammer tonight. Need to play with them, run them down the street, up and down. I don't know. Let's see where all this ends up at. All right, so first off, you notice the Acura NSXs. One of my favorite cars in real life. One of my favorite castings in real life. The R8 Spider's the other favorite Acura. So came across. Let's just zoom back. Don't mind the mess on the table there. So I came across this hybrid speed set, and I got a black one. Yeah, but it ain't the same. This one has a metal base, and it shines through, buddy. Fantastic. Got to looking, and they were scattered everywhere, but there's a BMW i8, which I also collect. I think it's a cool car. This one, the McLaren P1, which I do have several of these also. I also have the 720S, which looks a lot like this, but a convertible. And then Lamborghini Cayenne. I've got it in orange. I've got it in that beautiful olive flat green, satin green, I guess you could call it. Freaking fantastic. But we're not going to open up all of these, but I do want to open up this Acura. And oh, hello, crack. Hot Wheels has always done this car really great justice. Full details front and back, which I think are fantastic. I love these wheels. I like that they're gray. I actually like that silver base. Just looks really good. Just a nice contrast. Fantastic cars. You couldn't tell one from the other. I mean, really, except for that shiny chrome there. Not really chrome, just Zamac. I love this car. I absolutely love this car. I love the sound of this engine. This engine is fantastic. Yeah. Oh, I want to show you this. So, let me pull this up. I don't need anybody seeing where I got my honey hole at. It says Hot Wheels right there, $1.18. I know there's always people that are skeptical. So if we take a look here, $67.46. $67.46 first on the list, $1.18. All these cars came up $1.18 at the register. $67.48 bottom one, $67.48. Yeah, so for whatever reason, this Walmart, they had them at $1.18. Everything was there except the Porsche Panamera, which I do collect that casting as well. I actually got all these castings. I like all these castings. But the Porsche Panamera was the only one missing. And I'm like, cheese and crackers, I'll find it. I'm sure I'll have to pay the whatever it is, $347 or what have you. But that's okay. Because I got 4 cars for what it pretty much cost for like one. You know, I thought that was pretty fantastic. And I get to add to the Acura collection. I want to say this makes number 12, 9, 10, 11. Yeah, this makes number 12 on the Acura NSX, which I think is freaking fantastic, man. So, you know what? What do we got here? What's in this bag? Oh yeah, a little find from HEB. HEB is selling these things at what? Well, they're $1.18 just like Walmart. Fantastic. I don't mind. I knew I had to have it. I did find finally a second version of this one. This is a short card because these are at the registers. I needed a second one so I could play with one. Boom, baby. Done. Done. Borla in the short card set. Nice to have a second one. May do some fun with that one. Just chuck it over there in the corner. And I did find the short card of this sweet Jaguar V12. I like this body style. Yep, I like this. I don't know what those are. Those speakers in the back? I don't know. Pretty stinking cool. So happy to have those for the collection. Got those today after work when I was getting stuff for dinner. And I'm telling you, as soon as I get off of here, I gotta go finish, because what I made, my wife ain't gonna. It's a whole thing. She's watching my daughter perform at the football game. I'm over here doing this and making dinner and doing laundry and all the stuff that I made an excuse for, so I didn't have to go to the game and sit in those hard bleachers. It's facts, man. These are facts. These are just the facts, man. So, found this moving parts at another Walmart. You know I'm never going to say no to an Audi RS6 van. One of my favorite wagons of all time. Love an Audi wagon. Whew, I love this car. Not so sure what Matchbox is doing. All my favorite cars are purple. Not my favorite color, but there's a few of you that really love purple. Yep, so happy to have that one. 2020 Porsche 911 Carrera 4S. I do have this one in red. Has the opening doors. Don't really care for that, but I mean, it is what it is. Fantastic car. Absolutely fantastic car. So I got those. And then the last thing I finally found this Top Gun Porsche. There he is. The Top Gun Maverick. I needed this Porsche. I've seen it in other people's videos. Had not seen it for myself. Had to get it. Had to get it. So, that being said, let's go ahead. I want to show you this. So, yesterday when I got that 70 Roadrunner, $774 on the pegs is what I paid for that. This is on a Sidekick for $688. So it pays to have the Walmart app on your phone, because you'll find things like that, pricing discrepancies. That's how I found out that these this hybrid power cars were $1.18. Scanning it with the Walmart app, because you never know. You never know. Every store is different. So let's go ahead and move these beauties down. Got to make room in the accurate jammer for that. I want to look at this Porsche because it's been a Porsche kind of week, and happy to have found this one. Ooh, this thing is nice. Matchbox does a really nice Porsche. Not gonna lie, they do a really nice Porsche. They absolutely do. I'm not gonna open the doors. These doors seem to fit nice and tight just by looking at them. They're not all angled weird and weird gaps in there. This is really nice. This is quality control at its finest, as far as I'm concerned. You may think otherwise, but the details on the headlights, tail lights, the little tiny Porsche emblem on the front, the tiny Porsche name across the back, all these things are fantastic, man. Matchbox be killing it. Matchbox is killing it. What does it say? 911. I don't know. 911 4S, I guess. I don't know. Let's take a look at the Audi. Purple, not really. I got a lot of purple cars. I'm not gonna lie. So next time we have a purple challenge or something, I'll pull this one out again. It does have gold wheels. Purple and gold are just iconic. This does have the opening rear end. It doesn't want to open very far. It opens a little bit, but I'm not gonna mess with that. I'm not gonna mess with that. But this color, wow. You know, like I said, I'm not a fan of purple, but cheese and crackers. It almost looks cobalt blue in this light, but it's purple, and it's nice. Details are nice. Look at that Audi emblem on the front. Ooh, can't wait to add this to the import wagon jammer. These are nice, and I've been seeing some nice wagons around town. I saw a Mazda wagon, real low slung like this. Looked fantastic. And then I saw a Buick. When did Buick make a wagon? Threw me for a loop. Been a while since I've owned a Buick, man. Freaking fantastic. I love this Audi. Okay, color's working for me. I like it. Going in the jammer tonight. Also going in the jammer tonight is 71 Porsche from Top Gun Maverick. Have not seen that movie. Do not care to see that movie. I was around when the first one came out, and HEB had a promotion that if you bought like 2 liters or 3 liters of Pepsi, you could get the VHS tape for like 99 cents, I think. Yeah, so we had Top Gun on VHS back in the day. Watched that movie over and over and over. Of course, the first movie had the Porsche 356 Speedster in like a dark, emerald green or forest green or whatever you want to call it, British racing green. It was a beautiful color. This, I haven't seen the movie, but this car is nice. I want to say this is a 70 or 71. 71. Yeah, very nicely done. It's not Zamac. It's just a really nice metallic silver. Nice details on the lights, like that lens portion there. Blacked out the back end right here. Got the Fuchs style wheels. This car is fantastic. I like this car. I like this car, and I'm glad that this Sidekick there at that Walmart, they're ringing up $688, man. Get my discount on top of that. That's 68 cents off. All day long, son. All day long, I'll take that. So that being said, that is our big Free It Friday finds. And you know what? No, it's not. No, it's not. Where's that bag at? Where is that bag at? You know why? Because I like this BMW i8. There is one on my old route, and I know it's white, but that's okay. It's got a nice color interior, and next to its brothers, sisters, whatever you want to call them, I like those wheels. I do like those wheels on the Silver Series. It's a weird design, but it looks so good on so many cars. And yeah, so I do like this BMW i8 Roadster. Details are fantastic. Even the basic models got full details front and back. Well, not really front and back, but the back. Definitely got the back. It's nice. It's just a really nice casting. And I know some people are haters on this casting, but I like it. I like it. It actually looks really good with the hardtop on it. It really does. But that is truly the end of our Free It Friday finds. Thanks for stopping by the garage. It really does make my day, and it really does make my night. And as always, y'all be safe, be well, and be kind. Always be kind. Till the next time at the garage, I'll see you later, grease monkeys.